Gwen, what are you going to be up to today?
I think I'm gonna try and kick some booty.
Some booty? Your shirtless boyfriend going to help you kick some booty?
Yes.
Should I get shirtless and then I can help you kick some booty as well?
I think you can help me with your shirt on, but if you want to take it off, this is
I can get demonetized on YouTube. Hey, everybody, welcome to Replayed. It's so good to be here, by the way. It was like weird to sort of be with you guys yesterday, except it was like a week early for us because that was a filmed episode, obviously.
It was.
So yeah, it's nice to actually be here with you live. Wow, zippity doo and color and everything.
Touch you.
Real Technicolor. We can touch them. Do you know something about YouTube videos that I don't? That I just had to turn on the touch people through the computer setting, and then it was I was really there. I didn't know that was a thing. Wow, I've been missing out on all the value of YouTube. Clearly, I need YouTube Premium. That's what I'm missing. Who else we got here today? We got Gwen. We got her shirtless boyfriend. You can't see him yet, but Zagreus is going to be helping us today in Hades.
And we have.
And you're going to be helping us today, too, obviously.
It is me.
It is you.
Kratos.
Kratos.
I don't know why I did like a Ganondorf voice. Kratos.
Yeah.
This is Nate. I'm the voice off screen today because obviously Gwen is on screen playing Hades, and AJ is just more interesting to watch than I am. So.
Oh, I'm just more funny looking than he is what he's meaning to say.
It's true.
Who else we got today? Who else?
We've got, it looks like our two moderators. It looks like we've only got Neff and Joe right now.
Okay.
But I'm sure Meltonia will join us later.
Hi, Neff and Joe.
They're here to keep the peace, answer your questions if you have any, and help relay questions to us as well, because we're here to answer some of your questions as well. If you have one, type question in all caps.
They're really good at that.
And, send it our way, and I'll, either answer it in the chat for you, or I'll relate it to these guys, and they'll answer it.
We'll see how distracted Gwen is, because playing Hades, Gwen gets a little bit distracted. She's pretty hardcore about this game. And it's a hard game, so
I feel like we
with
did
good
a decent
reason.
job last time, though, of splitting some attention and still managing to survive decently well. We did 3 runs last time. Made it past the first boss. I'm hoping we're going to make it to the second boss this time, but we'll have to see how that goes.
We'll get to that in just a moment. The last thing we have to do, I think, before we start playing, is we have to introduce a couple Patreon sponsors for today's episode. These are the awesome people that help us make both musicals as well as episodes of Replayed, and even stuff on our third channel, which if you weren't there yesterday, you got probably the most fun video you're ever going to get on that channel. At least it was the most fun for us to make, I think.
It was a lot of fun.
Go take a look. We had a lyric challenge yesterday on that channel that if there's not a better reason than that, I think, to go subscribe to that third channel, RE Extra. Take a look. RE Extra had a really fun video yesterday.
And if you're looking for a link specifically to that lyric challenge, it is in our Mean Channels community tab right now, so you can go hang out and let us know how many of our April Fool's jokes got you.
All right, speaking of how many, we've got 3 sponsors today. Can you please read the names of a couple of our Patreon sponsors?
Why, Sparky Wolf.
And Jillian J.
And Nico Lecty.
That was a good chicken. Nico is not a chicken. I'm fairly certain of that.
No, but this is.
But the warp pipe, this is not a warp pipe. It's a chicken, actually. Thank you to all of them, as well as the other people that we'll be getting to later this month. And if you want to join them in the warp pipe in the future, you can find a link down in the description to back us on Patreon, or even buy merch if you would rather do something like that. Get a cool t-shirt or something. Not this one. This one's not available right now. It will be available to some people from the RE Challenge.
I was going to say, our RE Challenge, the final week is going to launch tomorrow, and we are giving away out-of-print merch, like this shirt, to people that score well enough on the quiz. A few of them. It'll be entered into a giveaway, and we'll draw some random names.
There will be some random encounterers who will get some random encounters gear.
Woo,
okay.
woo.
So before we get going, Gwen, someone wants to know, for anyone who didn't, join us on the last time we played this game, Magic Wolf asks words. Bruh, what's Hades? I mean, I know he's from Disney and Greek legends, but what is the game Hades?
Ooh, give us a breakdown.
The game Hades is you following our main character Zagreus.
You can probably bring up the game. In fact.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring up the game.
This is our boy Zagreus right here. He's running in circles right now, but he'll fight some things later.
He's so handsome. Swoon.
He is, in fact, the son of the god Hades, and he is trying to break his way out of the Underworld, one room at a time. And the last stream, we were going through some
basic, an escape room.
Basically.
With monsters.
With murder.
Yeah, you just have to murder everything in the room, and then you can move on. But we were going through kind of a castle-ish area. Now we've graduated up to Asphodel, which is very fiery, lava.
This is looking like traditional hell. This is the traditional hell aesthetic.
This is the area of the Underworld for people that didn't do a good job at being humans while they were alive.
Oh no.
You don't want to be here.
So what are the proper things I'm supposed to do as a human to not be here? What are the...
Don't kill anybody.
Oh, okay.
Don't steal from people.
I'm doing pretty okay.
Don't kiss people that aren't your wife or your husband.
What about my father?
That's fine.
Okay. That doesn't put me here?
Not really.
All right. Just had me... I've kissed my dad before. I just need to make sure that that's okay.
Familial love is okay.
Ah, all right.
But,
Cool.
you know,
I'm all about familial
don't be
love.
weird.
Sounds like a weird thing. Don't take that out of context. You guys, you're tricky.
Since this is the first time that we're encountering Asphodel,
Yes.
these lovely shades here, which are the weird floaty things that I just talked to, are telling us a little bit about what Asphodel is like.
Oh, they're like that historical signage you find in like places that are like old churches. Or like if you follow us on social media, all these weird birthday posts I've been making all month that are like, hey, this musical came out 10 years ago.
I will say, since we left off on the last stream, literally right after the first boss, this is the first room after the first boss, my health is a little low.
It looks, 28 out of 100?
28 out of 100, and I've already used my spare life, so we're probably going to die fairly soon and have to start the run over, so you'll get to see kind of the areas before, but
That
hopefully...
can't happen. I told them you're an expert at this.
Oh, no.
And that you never die. In fact.
I would like
never die.
to apologize to a couple people. Scarlet Feisty was expecting us to play Mississippi Beard in the Temple of Ooh today.
Oh, no! Oh, I'm so sorry.
Obviously, we
there was a mix-up.
made that joke yesterday.
It was an accident.
If someone is willing to make a Mississippi Beard in the Temple of Ooh game, maybe we will play it someday.
We'll be willing to play it. If you're willing to make it, we're willing to play it. Let me just say. And it wouldn't be the first Random Encounters fan to make a game. There have been a couple of you that have actually made games, and I've even told a couple people before that we are expecting to at some point do a Random Encounters fan game day where we go here on Replayed and we play a whole bunch of Random Encounters inspired games or mods. So I think that'll be fun, and we'll make an official call. Maybe we'll do it for our birthday.
Woo!
Maybe that's in June. That gives people a little bit of time. So
like
maybe
that.
we'll do an episode specifically devoted to playing fan games. Could be a lot of fun. I'll make an announcement about it when we find it. Okay, so
We're going to get started.
Me.
All I'm going to say, though, is I shouldn't step in the red. The red will hurt me. It's
What's
lava.
Oh, that's lava. Okay.
That's lava.
And you can step
Yes,
in.
I tried to
Cannot.
theme
It
our
will hurt me.
our items in the back of the set. I'm like, we have a fire flower and a Flareon back there to represent the
Nice job.
As you
spiciness.
can see, you have to cross some lava in order to get to some of these guys.
Did you touch it? No, you got
I-
29 health. You gained health?
I gained 1 health for going into a new room because we bought that ability during the last stream
Oh,
is
we
to get
did.
1 extra health after each room.
How much does that 1 extra health help us?
Well, if I don't get hurt at all in a room, it will eventually help.
How many rooms do you anticipate going through?
There's about 14 rooms in between each boss, so I can gain 14 health before we get to the
Assuming
next
you
thing that will
lose
kill me.
no health anywhere.
Yes.
What are the odds of that?
Not good.
Oh.
Although
well, that's too
I
bad.
technically haven't done it yet this room, so
Sure.
we'll see.
Huh.
Oh, we have to wait for some bad guys to spawn. Oh shoot.
Ooh. Spawning guys. I think you meant Shudge.
I
by
did
the
mean
way.
Shudge. Yes, I did.
I feel like we're not meeting our Shudge quota anymore. We used to say it all the time, and I feel like we're just not making enough mistakes, or we're making them in situations where we're afraid of cussing or swearing or something.
Oh, no.
So I think we need to get more in the habit of yelling Shudge again.
Okay,
You know, I know
well-
it'll offend some of you, and I'm sorry, your sensitive ears, but we've been too polite. We've been keeping it too PC around here. It's time to start yelling Shudge again and offending people.
we're playing this on Switch, not PC.
We are.
Shudge you,
Oh
Nate.
no! Oh no!
Speaking of shudging, these guys are out to shudge you pretty good. These guys gonna beat the shudge out of you.
I just
No!
lost a little health.
There goes 5
I have
over
an issue
HP.
with these witches. They shoot purple balls of nastiness at me, and I have
Is that the technical term?
Yes,
purple balls of nastiness.
it's the spell that's in your
Yes.
witchcraft book.
Purple bells of nastiness.
So we have made it 1 room into Asphodel, guys.
And we lost a total of 5 health, but it would have been
Yeah.
worse looking if you hadn't gotten a health. And you're gonna get a second one when you go into the next room.
That's
What do you
true.
get here?
I just got a little upgrade to one of the abilities that we got last time, so I
Okay.
made my special attack.
We
little
get a
bit more
choice, don't we?
dangerous.
Do we get a
We
choice?
do.
I wanna make a
All
choice.
right, folks, it's time to make a choice. So we currently have this nice purple key, which will help us on the next run. And since I've told you guys, I will probably be dying soon. That's a thing that might be helpful.
You trying to weigh the audience in your favor?
Or there is this nice purple drops of darkness.
Darkness.
Which will also help us on our next run. Neither of these will actually do much good for me on this particular run. They don't restore any health. They don't give me any new abilities.
That's disappointing.
But they will both help me out slightly on my next run.
It's like the game knows you're about to start a next run.
It's like they do. Do I want darkness, which will help me purchase some new special abilities, like the thing that gives me an extra health every time I enter a room? Or do I want the purple key, which might help me unlock a new weapon? I don't remember how many keys I need still.
Let us know.
Darkness or...
Darkness or a key.
Darkness or a key.
Vote in the comments. Or the chat. If you're watching this in the archive and you're watching the comments, that's not going to help us. A new weapon sounds so cool, but darkness also sounds cool. And I think that one's more like probably versatile for like, you could definitely use it. Whereas the key might be like, but like if you don't play the long game, you're not going to probably succeed in the long term.
I just realized I have 6 keys currently in my pocket, and I have 20 darkness currently in my pocket. If that alters any information.
All right, that's a few keys
Looks
already.
like people are going for some darkness.
Darkness. We got ourselves some darkness. Alrighty. Did I leave this TV muted? I think I did. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm gonna unmute it. There you go.
Oh,
Beautiful sound. Now we can play the game with real sound. You guys have been listening to the sound.
Shudge.
That is a bit of health you just lost.
Well, these guys are not my favorite. They throw bombs at me.
Why would they do that? Are they the bomber man?
I forget what they're called right now.
They're a
like
Greek
they're called
creature of
bomber
some sort, right? Isn't everything in this game like a Greek something or other?
Yes, they are all supposed to be based on some sort of Greek mythology. These guys, I feel like, are slightly less than usual, other than they're carrying some nice amphoras on their backs.
What is that?
It's a Greek pot.
Oh, okay.
You
are nearly dead.
I'm going to die, y'all. I am going to die.
Oh no.
I think we're about to watch our first shudging of the day.
Oh no.
Yikes. Yes, the shudging of the day. That's I'm gonna go to a restaurant and be like, I'd like the shudge of the day, please. And it's like whatever the last like mess up or mistake the chef made.
If I die from these guys, I didn't. I was gonna say if I die from these guys, then Hypnos, when I go back, will tell me exactly who killed me, and we would know the name of these guys.
Well, that didn't happen.
That did not happen.
Didn't happen. You clung to life with only 3 HP. Yowza,
I literally,
my dude.
Okay.
Is that a big hole made of bones, or is it a big pile made of bones?
I think it's a big pile made of bones. I can walk over it.
It's a trampoline made of bones.
Oh, cool. Bone trampoline.
It's not very good because
right,
it
I'm
just
gonna start calling
crunches.
people that. You're like, you bone trampoline.
So I have an opinion about which I should go through, but I have to let you decide.
You have to. That's the rule. When we play Hades, they decide.
We have a choice between going to visit Charon, our beloved merchant, or going to the Palm of Power and getting one of our abilities upgraded. Our merchant might be able to gift me some more health. The Palm of Power will just help me improve my abilities. So,
Merchant
which
Man
should I
or
go?
Improvement Man? Home Improvement Man.
Home Improvement.
Yeah, that sounds like kind of a no-brainer, but if our audience is feeling sadistic today and you guys really want to just give her power and watch her die in the next 4 seconds,
oh my gosh,
just start over again.
Literally, if you want to see me try and tackle the next room with 4 health, you would send me to the Palm of Power. But if you want to see me try and get further in the game, you would send me to the merchant.
It looks like an overwhelming majority. I don't think I've seen anyone dissent yet. They want to send you to the merchant.
Okay, thank goodness.
They feel your pain.
Thank you.
Cool. All right.
Now
that's because we got a
watch
smart
him not
community
have any
watching.
health for me, and he'll be like,
That'll be disappointing.
Except this one person who said improvement because suffered when. Yikes.
All right, what's
Harsh.
Charon offering you?
So he isn't technically offering me health.
What?
However,
What a
We've
schmuck.
been
this
shudged
right here
over.
What a loser.
will give me a little bit of a boost and help me to live longer. So I'm gonna go ahead and purchase this.
Max life.
so-
Oh, okay. So it did give you health.
It increased my max, and therefore it also increased what I currently have. They're
Cool.
nice about that in this game, where if they increase your max, they automatically
It
boost
does
you.
fill it up a little bit still.
I am sad that I didn't get this nice Dionysus boon because I don't have anything on my attack right now. And he was really nice for attack, but this is an Ares boon. Maybe it'll give me a little something on my attack.
Well, now you're up to 30 health. Is this the most you've had since we started today?
I believe it is, because I'm pretty sure we
Look at
started.
that.
Oh, shoot!
Uh-oh. Well, you only lost 2 HP from that. But that is a really nice, like, it did pay off. Good decision making, everybody. We got ourselves up to the highest we've seen since starting the stream today. Let's hope Gwen can kind of hold it together. Get us out of this nasty room.
I should have pointed out that nope. When we
Oh no!
So
Oh no! Well, you needed that health pretty badly, obviously.
Bye.
Wah, wah, wah. There is no escape.
I should have pointed out when we picked the Ares boon, which was our only option. It had a little skull at the bottom of it that said that I was dealing with a mini boss. So the likelihood of getting out of that room was not particularly good, especially because that Medusa head likes to shoot things at you that freeze you in place, and then once you get hit once, you're gonna get hit.
Oh,
like
sure, yeah.
5 times.
Wop, wop.
So
Bummer, man.
I'm back home, y'all.
Bummer, man.
Aww.
But you can pet the doggo now
I
that you're
can
here.
pet the doggo.
The doggo gets pets. The good boy gets pets.
The goodest
That's how that
boy.
works. What's your dad want?
We'll figure that out in a second. First, I have to pet my dog. Priorities, guys.
All right. Your 3-headed Poochie.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
It looks like my dad is currently in the middle of interviewing Nyx here, who's the goddess of night.
Oh, he looks like he's doing his taxes. He's got this big stack of
he might be
papers.
doing his
and-
taxes.
That's so frustrating. I feel bad for him.
Oh no! So, my dad is starting to discover there might be a conspiracy, and that maybe Nyx is helping me escape.
That
Oh, no.
is
I-
unlikely.
She's
No.
really bad at it so far, though, because I haven't gotten very far.
Yeah, what was he, like, watching our live stream?
Whoa!
How would he know?
I like that her hair never like sits; it's always flying. It's like one of my
Oh, that's
favorite
her
things
hair.
about- That's her hair. Yeah, she's got like these like.
Oh, that she had like a
Nightwing
weird
things going
cape
on, but
thing
it's
or
her.
something.
Totally
Oh.
her hair.
Yo, this art style messes with me so much. Like, I can't tell where this guy's face is right now. He's got like all this like dark hair and wrinkles, and I'm like, where is his
It's right
face?
there on his shoulder. See the eye and then the teeth. And then...
Oh.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I can't visually. I can see her face.
Yeah.
That's one thing. She's gone.
Yep, that's what Nyx does.
Did she escape?
She like poofed.
She poofed.
When does she give you that power to be able to just poof out of the labyrinth and win the game?
Never. I wish. She
Maybe you just didn't get far enough in the game. Maybe you don't have enough darkness to buy that power.
This is actually really weird. I haven't been at this point in the game for months. This door is locked.
You can't get through it.
This door is locked.
You can't get through that
I
one
can
either.
talk to my buddy Achilles over here.
All right.
This guy looks like a pretty boy.
Aw,
Is he
is
from
a
Fire
pretty
Emblem?
boy.
I think I saw him in Fire Emblem
All right,
once.
Achilles for Smash.
Jarth.
Sure.
Oh, I should have talked to him earlier. He just gave me his book that's going to help me keep track of everything in the Underworld, which is nice.
A Pokédex. Excellent.
A
Which
Pokédex?
means-
I love it.
Basically,
Okay.
so I can now tell you that what
bad
we,
guys' names.
almost got killed by was the Inferno Bomber.
The Inferno Bomber, a very
Yes.
Greek mythical creature indeed.
And
That's
then
like
the
a,
Burn Flinger
the
was
Burn
also a
Flinger
problem.
is like someone who's good at insulting people.
Yeah, right? I'm something of a burn flinger myself. Excellent.
All right. This is going to open up that I can now improve. Ooh. We're going to do this because it costs us nothing. and
I like that
forgot it
Gwen,
costs us
like,
nothing.
it's like she's reading the hieroglyphs and she's like reading over these symbols. I have no idea. And then she's like, ooh, oh, this is going to be great. Oh, what is this? And I'm like, I have no idea what's going on.
So this is going to put a fountain somewhere in the middle of the run, somewhere at random, that will restore about 100-ish health.
Wow.
So at a random point in
Fancy.
time, they'll help me out.
That's pretty cool.
I like it when they help me out.
Wow.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I really... Oh, and my friend Megra's over here.
Is she actually your friend?
Well, I kind of killed her last run.
Oh,
All right, we got a question for you, Gwen.
Yeah.
Since you know about the Greek gods, Rachel A wants to know if the beard was the replacement for any Greek god, which would suit him best.
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, Megra's threatening me, which is fun. But
She'll die again. Don't worry.
She-
She was almost on the thumbnail today, but we had to go with Gwen's shirtless boyfriend.
We did. Achilles had a little bit of the hair, I feel like, of the beard.
a little bit, but Achilles I feel like is too...
He's not a god, though, right?
He's not a
So-
god, he's the son of... Anyway.
I would also like to say, sorry, Kratos. Like, the beard has already been the god of war.
It's true. He has been. There's already something
It is very true.
we've
It's
established canon for the beard.
I mean, that's as good as any. I feel like I want to put him more in a Dionysus kind of thing, where like he feasts on marshmallows and is silly.
Okay, I can see that. I also do those things.
He's his own god. He's the god of ooh.
The god of ooh. I'm the god of ooh. I love it.
Nope. Okay. All right, so we have 6 keys in our pocket.
Cool.
Thanks
All
to
right.
y'all.
That's great. That's a lot to be carrying around.
Which means I could technically unlock either this spear or this shield and try a run with either one of them if anyone was interested in me trying a new weapon. They're both cool. I like them both a lot. We do still have the sword and the bow already unlocked if we want to do either.
Why is that thing glowing?
This thing?
What is it doing? Oh. It doesn't do anything.
It wants to talk to you.
Oh. I thought it would do something for you.
No.
Oh, okay. Never
But I
mind.
feel happy for you that you
I
got
was
that.
like, I found us a secret weapon. Pull it off the wall and use it. But it doesn't do anything.
That's just decoration. I think I've got like 2 of them outside my bedroom too.
Flashing talking decorations.
Yes.
Cool. Okay, so
are
vote
we-
in the comments.
Are we interested in unlocking either the spear or the shield, or should I just carry on with one of my weapons?
If you carry on, I suppose that you have more keys to use on something in the future.
That is true. The first things that you generally do with keys, though, are unlock your weapons. And these 2 have other... This one, this empty slot right here, is my favorite weapon ever.
When do we get that one?
After we unlock all the others.
Oh, we have to do them in order?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm impatient. Where's my Game Genie codes? Where's
It's
the cheats
looking
and hacks?
like we got a lot lot of Captain America fans in here because they want you to
do we have
grab the
some shields
shield.
up in here?
They want you to have the shield.
All right, so
dokie.
this is Aegis.
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 I'm Aegis.
Oh, Aegis.
Aegis. Oh, Aegis.
Aegis is a very famous Greek weapon. Generally
Very
carried
famous. We
by
all have heard of it.
Athena. She's often depicted as carrying a shield, which is the
Oh.
Aegis. Before it was Athena's, it was Zeus's. So it's kind of a hand-me-down weapon that's been in some really cool hands.
Oh. All right. I'll take your word for it.
If we ever made a musical on this, I want to play Skelly.
You should play
You're gonna
Skelly.
play Skelly?
I'm not Skelly enough though.
You're not Skelly
I'm
enough?
like fat Skelly.
Yo, Skelly and Papyrus have like a similar body shape going
true.
on
They
here.
really do.
Yeah, he just needs like a cape and a cool dude shirt and some things like that.
So we're going to start this next run with the shield. So for anyone that watched last stream, we have to make it all the way through all of the rooms that we did before. But we're going to get greeted by Aphrodite right off the bat
Tartar
here.
sauce.
Is that good?
Maybe.
Do we have to kill her?
We don't have to kill her.
Oh, okay. I
she's-
got excited like we were gonna.
You want to kill Aphrodite?
I assume everybody's bad until they give me
Does
things.
she look bad to you?
She looks not monetizable.
She looks like the Great Fairy from Zelda. Like,
She needs to put some clothes on.
we're not judging her, but we are saying if you're gonna show up on YouTube for an all ages demographic, you should probably cover up more of your body.
Maybe a little.
Parents might not enjoy watching that. That said, they have YouTube Kids they could be using, so maybe that's not on us.
Well, she just boosted my attack,
Nice.
which let me just
Throw
really
that guy
slam
through
that guy
her.
into a wall.
Wow. Yes.
And also put little hearts around him while I did it, which is fun.
That is fun. I'm all about that.
Yeah.
That's my style right there. It's my aesthetic. All right.
All
Does
right.
this shield actually protect you from like damage as well?
I can throw it.
That's cool. Why is that a thing? Shields don't work. I mean, you can throw shields, but you don't get them back. Why is it that everybody's shield is magical and returns to them if they throw it? Or like has the physics that it boomerangs around or something?
The best part is that it bounces from one foe to another. So like if I get 2 of them close together, I can make it bounce between 2 of them before it comes back to me.
That is cool.
Is it made of vibranium?
I wish.
That would explain a lot. But yeah, it's a weird thing. I'm like, no one's shield is just like they carry and hit people in front of them. Like,
I mean,
everybody can toss it.
This
and it,
shield
like,
has a more of
pinballs
a
around.
valid explanation. It's what
is
this
the
is a
god
mystical
shield.
god shield.
All right, that's fair. Did that give you more health?
It did. I have just been. No, this room is going to give me more health. The last one gave me an extra key.
Nice. Okay. I haven't been paying enough attention to the doors that we don't get to make choices on because I'm only invested in making choices, obviously.
I know, and I'm trying to get you guys to as many choices as possible. This room has 2 doors, so you're going to end up making a choice. Unfortunately, I can't tell you which one you're going to make until I kill these guys.
Rebecca
fine.
Scowcroft wants to know, Gwen, what's the quickest you've ever had a playthrough of the game?
I have made it all the way from my room to the final boss in 28 minutes.
28 minutes.
Well, why aren't you doing that right now?
I bet.
Why am I not doing that
Maybe
right now?
she is. This is the run. This is the one. 28 minutes from now, we're going to be done with the game.
There is a mode of the game where it literally times you, and you have like 7 minutes to clear each floor or something like that. Might be 9 minutes.
Wow.
And it's intense. You just keep moving.
What do we got? What's our
We
choices?
have an option to get a nice key here, which, as previously noted, helps us unlock new weapons.
Sure, yeah.
Or this is a nice bottle of ambrosia, which we can use to give to some gods and maybe make them more friendly toward us.
Oh, what do we get from that?
Do we want
Making them more friendly
a
toward us?
key?
Yeah,
Do we want a key or do we want a Starbucks pink drink?
that's right.
I would have thought
Orange
it was pretty
drink.
self-explanatory that we want gods to like us.
But
Well, you don't get to make that decision.
I mean, without them being more friendly to us, we already had Aphrodite show up, and I don't remember what she did for us. She made you get hearts on stuff when you hit people.
Yes, my attack now
Yeah.
is stronger. I believe it's...
So is that like it's more likely to have that happen more often, or it'll be better when she does it, or is it that other gods will actually give you things in the overworld?
So if I give her presents, she will in fact give me a present, which I can use to summon her more quickly.
I like that. It's more of a commerce system than actually generous.
looks like people are voting for the pink drink.
The pink drink.
Alrighty.
All right, let's get that drink.
I mean, it's orange, but
I'll
Maybe
take
not
it.
someone's
I'd
drink
still
is
drink
great.
it.
colorblind, so I don't know.
I'll still drink it. It sounds good. Looks good. Gods want it, then I want it as well. Look at these dumb guys. They're just like creeping towards you, just getting hit in the
They're not
face
very good at it.
over and over again. Wow.
The best part is when they walk over one of these, they can get shot.
Oh, nice. So can you.
Well, I move faster than them.
Oh, I see. So if you can trick them into walking over them, it'll make your job easier.
It's true.
Little pink crystals.
They'll
Uh-oh.
shoot at me.
Yeah.
I like them.
They do seem like a little bit of a pain in the butt. Yeah, I like these big thug guys because they're so slow. And you really know your way around a shield, it looks like. At least
The
a
shield
magic
is
one.
one of my favorite ones. I feel like it does a really good job of both being super ranged, you can throw it like that, or you can get up in someone's face and just wail.
Oh, you got another drink? You can give... Can you give two to the same god, or...
That was the drink I just earned from
Oh, man. I thought the game was more generous. All right, so they
sorry.
make you fight your way out of the room to
but
get
yes,
the prize.
you can give... Here's the gods. You see all those hearts that are like kind of
Yes.
squished together? You can fill up every single one of those hearts with a drink.
Oh, I see.
So the next,
Gods are very into drinking, apparently.
It's true. The next god we encounter, I actually have to ask you guys if we should give that one a drink or whether we should save it for somebody else.
Oh, nice. Alrighty.
Because we currently have one drink.
One drink. What if we want to drink it ourselves? Will we get the power of the gods?
We cannot drink it ourselves.
What?
We can save
Are
it
we
and
too
give
young?
it to someone back home. Like, I could give it to my dog.
Your dog can have the drink, but you
My
can't?
dog can have a drink, but I can't.
That's messed up, dude.
So Neff, E. Lemke wants to know, how did you find out about this game?
How did I find out about this game?
I think Nate probably told you.
I feel like it was in the news or something and you brought it up, and I was like, oh no, I bet they're gonna treat my Greek gods really terribly.
Yeah, I think you did say that. But
And
yeah, it was
then-
winning so many Game of the Year awards and stuff. I think that was part of it.
But I have this weakness for the chthonic gods, which are gods that live underground instead of on Mount Olympus.
Oh.
And knowing that so many of them were going to be in this game, like Hades, like Nyx, like Thanatos. Sorry.
Thanos.
Like
Thanos!
He
all
is
of those.
inevitable.
I was really excited to at least see how it worked, and I love the way they treat the gods in this game. I think it's really
You
good.
heard it here, guys. Thanos is in this game.
Thanos is one of the chthonic gods.
Thanatos is great. I hope we meet him this run. We'll see how that
But how do they
goes.
stack up to like the elder gods of the like Eldritch H.P.
Eldritch?
Lovecraft universe?
Chthonic gods are so much cooler because
What?
they're not out to eat you. Like, I cannot tell you. None of the chthonic gods want to eat you. Really, the big difference
I'm a big
between...
fan of the gods that want to eat you.
The biggest difference between chthonic gods and Olympian gods is where you offer their sacrifice. Do you burn it, or do you put it in the ground?
Oh. Well, I'm not sure that you can make proper sacrifices to a lot of the like Lovecraftian gods.
I mean, you can.
Doesn't stop
Just,
cultists
it's
from, like-
yourself.
Yes, offering those sacrifices anyway.
Oh, shoot.
Oh no. You're
I let him hit
closing in
me.
on half health now. That could weaken your run a little bit, dude.
It could. I'm actually a little concerned. I've been a little loosey-goosey.
Little.
Let's see if I can...
Do you still get 1 health every time you clear a room?
I forgot to tell you guys before we left, I spent some of our darkness. I now get 2 health when we leave a room.
Oh. 2? I haven't been keeping enough track of your health, obviously. Plus, we have a fountain hidden someplace in here, right?
Somewhere.
Is it for the entire run, or is it every so many rooms?
There is 1 in the entire run.
Oh, man.
Yes.
And it's randomly spawned? What if they put it in the very first room? Then
I've never
useless?
seen it there, but yes, it would be useless. And I have had it come up when I had full health already.
Oh, no.
All right, let's go earn some Poseidon time. This means I'm going to give you guys the option that we can give Poseidon our drink and possibly get a gift from Poseidon. So
we
you guys
might
will
need
have
some
to-
context.
Some context?
Yes, like what
All
is
right,
the
tell
benefits?
me everything you know about Poseidon.
No, I don't. That's exactly it. If I knew things about him, I wouldn't ask for context about
All
him.
right, Poseidon is one of the 6 oldest of the gods. There's 6 siblings.
This is like a fun learning time with Gwen.
He is the brother of Zeus and Hades. He is the god of
I haven't
the
heard good things
ocean.
about them. He's probably trouble.
I feel like he's probably related to Aquaman, but I don't know Aquaman's lore enough.
Isn't he like the father of King Triton
I think he is.
in lore?
I think so.
Because that's like what people like to say is that Poseidon is the father of King Triton, who is the father of Ariel, and then Poseidon is the brother of Zeus, right?
Yes.
And then he's the father of Hercules. So Hercules and Ariel are technically related.
Oh, that's cool.
Didn't think of that. That's pretty cool.
They're
I'm
what?
going to watch my Disney movies a little differently from now on. Very cool, man.
There
Huh.
you go.
Well,
All right. So I have to decide right now before I talk to Poseidon whether or not I'm going to give him a drink.
oh.
So are we interested in getting a gift from Poseidon or no?
Y'all let us know if we want to save this for a different god. And if you have a favorite that you're waiting on, that's understandable. If you just like watching gods get a drink and maybe give some a little chutzpah to your run, maybe it's a good time to give a gift.
All right.
Would it be unfair to ask you, would you normally use that gift right now?
I don't know if it would be unfair. I would probably save it.
Is there a god that you personally would rather give that gift to?
I believe the first time I did this game, I saved all of my gifts for Artemis and Dionysus to fill up all of their hearts before I really dealt with the others.
Gotcha.
I'm not sure I would still do it the same way, but I do still really like Dionysus and Artemis.
It's because Dionysus would be like, ooh, and drink
Looks
your...
like everybody, not everybody, but most people are saying give it to Poseidon.
All right, here we go.
Let's find out what happens.
Uncle Poseidon, it's been excellent to know you, sir.
Uncle Poseidon.
This is for you.
What a...
So
that was
polite.
not genuine.
He's so polite.
I don't believe that for a second.
This guy's got such like a deep, manly voice for someone who looks like a surfer, bro.
Yeah, dude.
He's like, Gnarly, thanks for the drink, man.
Right? It's
So
been
our
excellent to
dear
know you,
friend
and I'd like to give you this gift. Really?
Poseidon has given us a gift, and more of his hearts are now unlocked. He gave us a conch shell, which...
He picked it off the beach, and it's like...
Oh, I have to talk to him.
And it's a banana.
It's a banana.
And it's a banana.
Oh.
Oh, what's he
he
going to do
about
for
to-
us?
Oh, I thought he was about... Sometimes the gods will combine their powers and give you a really cool power, and I thought he was about to say that. He just recognized I already talked to Aphrodite.
Oh, bummer. What do we
we're
got? What do we got? What do
going-
we got?
So actually, I'm going to leave this one up to you. Usually I would pick this myself. But I can either improve one of my attacks right now, or he is offering me some health right now. Should I take his health because I am a little bit low, or should I improve my attacks?
Health or attacks? You decide.
Now, you said health, and you were looking at the sunken treasure one?
Yes,
Is
this
that-
sunken treasure will actually give me more darkness, more money, more gems, which will let me buy things back home, and a little bit of health right now.
Ooh.
So technically, the money and the health will help me on this run as well. The gems and the darkness will help me when I get back home. Or I can
not
just
bad.
boost my attacks right now. And the attacks that he's giving me are really good, so I'm not trying to sway you either way. This is entirely how you want to see me play this run. I think this is like a personality thing of like, which do you prefer to do? Do you prefer to like tank yourself up and be as like healthy as possible, or do you prefer to make your attacks as like strong as you possibly
Like,
can?
I'm still thinking about just, like, the the fountain thing. Here's a question for you. You said once a run.
Yes.
How does it know when your run's gonna end? Like, you could literally die in the next room because you
It
play so
could.
badly and not ever get to the fountain.
So there is no guarantee that the fountain will show up every single run before you die.
Looks like
That's
they
a
want
big
you to
deal.
take the health.
They want me to take the health?
Yeah, knowing that makes me more want the health too, because I'm like, I just assumed, oh, we'll wait till the fountain. But what if you don't get to the fountain? What if you die, you drop dead right here in front of Poseidon, and then you didn't get the fountain that you were promised?
All right,
That'd be a
now,
bummer.
do I go to my merchant friend? I have 167 gold. Or do I go to Ares and get a little help from him in a mini boss room? It should be noted.
Ooh.
Mini boss or
Ooh.
merchant?
Ooh.
Making you make so many more decisions this run, I feel
I
like.
know. Well, they're complicated because I assume Ares has cool things, but you're probably gonna take a lot of damage against mini bosses. Versus going
But
shopping, you're not gonna take any damage in
You
that
did
room.
just give me health. So,
Yeah,
based
but that's
on...
free. You'll get 2 health just for going through the door to the merchant, and you're not gonna lose anything in there.
I feel
And then
like-
you'll get another 2, and you go in the next room. So you're gonna get 4 health for picking the merchant, whereas you're just gonna lose a lot of health if you go to the mini boss. But powers sound cool.
I feel like we know how AJ likes to play this game.
I'm just saying, you can break the system a little bit. I think gaming the system feels a little cheap, but I completely see.
Looks like most people want you to go visit your boy Ares.
My boy Ares.
Ah, okay.
All right.
Isn't he the
Kratos.
god of war?
Not after Kratos killed him.
No, but leading up to that, he was the god of
Ooh-wee.
war.
God of War looks like a giant rock.
I was gonna say, I don't know what I'm looking
We're
at.
not fighting Ares. We're fighting a weird
Oh, okay.
gem laser beast. I don't know. I
Is this
forget
a
what
Greek
called.
thing?
Maybe you should look at your Pokédex and you'll know what it is.
I should look at my Pokédex.
Oh.
Oh shoot.
Yikes.
Yeah, it's a little spicy up in here, y'all.
Well, so far you've got down to about half health. A
I
little bit more.
believe it has a second health bar.
Oh, boss is always
This isn't even
pulling
its
that
final form.
garbage. Bosses and their sneaky second health bars.
Ah,
Bogus.
Come on. Come on.
Yo, you just took a lot of damage.
The lasers are not my friend.
Yikes.
The lasers are not my friend.
Oh, baby. Wow.
Yep, there's a second health bar.
Wow.
It's getting spicy.
Wow. I
Come
think this didn't go the way we were anticipating at all. Woo, doggy. What a party you've been invited to. Oh, man.
So I want to thank y'all for giving me some help from Poseidon.
Yeah.
Oh, this was a choice we made.
I
This was a
remember
choice we
saying
made.
this one time, a long time ago, I remember saying the words,
Um,
if we go to Charon, we can get 2 free health for going in his room, and then we can get another 2 free health, and we'll never take any damage. I remember saying that this one time on this one episode of
I do recall you saying
Replay.
that, but we're gonna get
I remember
two
saying
health
it.
when we leave this room.
Maybe you'll find that.
That's like the
fountain
only
soon.
health you're gonna have. Oh boy. All right. What are we offered?
We're increasing some attacks. I now have this nice
Okay.
thing when I dash.
Oh,
That
okay.
will hurt anybody I try to.
All right. You're gonna have 8 health now, right?
8, yes.
All right. Let's hope that.
Oh, fountain!
The
I was just saying
fountain.
maybe we'd find the fountain.
Wow.
This was.
Now you have 23 health.
Yeah, I forgot. They give you a percentage of whatever health you got.
That's lame. This fountain
Hey.
really let me down.
Hey, it's not the worst.
Yeah.
However,
it's
you
like
guys,
second tier to the worst.
You guys have the potential to be the worst right now.
Oh,
Oh.
We
excellent.
have a mini boss room for some gems,
Oh,
or
no.
we have some darkness. Which one should I do, guys?
Darkness or certain doom.
Certain dude. But she has this cool
Say,
power she
while
can
while you
use
guys are
now.
answering that, go on. We got a question for you.
Yes.
Windborn Fred wants to know, how long did it take you to finish this game the first time you played it? So obviously the game kind of has a thing where it almost never ends. So
Yeah.
I'm guessing, how long did it take you to finally reach and defeat Hades?
Are we talking in terms of like hours played or runs?
I would assume hours.
touched
Did
it.
it say how long?
I want to say I did it after about 100 hours.
Wow, 100 hours to be able to complete like the final boss
I
to start
had
your like second
a
playthrough.
lot of problems beating the final boss when I finally got to him. I'm pretty sure I did a really good job of mastering all the bosses up to him, and then for some reason just couldn't figure him out for a while. And of course, every time you die to him, you have to
Looks
go
like-
back to the beginning.
Looks like
So,
most people want you to take the darkness. There's a couple trolls who want to send you to your death, but
Thank you. Thank you.
This is the risk we run when we play it on Replayed.
It's true.
Look at this big dude sitting in your little like whirlpool. You making all these like fancy little jacuzzis to roast him in. Whose power is that technically?
The spinny thing?
Yeah.
That's Ares.
Oh.
It is called a Blade Rift. I'm assuming there's like lots of swords or something that are.
Oh,
I'll die.
cool.
Thank you. Oh, thank you for respawning exactly what I just killed.
Well, if it spawns it back into your Blade Rift, then you don't have to do as much work. It's just being efficient.
Sure.
Yes. Efficiency is good. Are all these guys supposed to be like... I mean, obviously the bomb-throwing guys that we found and the... What do they call them? Fire flingers? Or burn flingers. Burn flingers.
Question
Some
for
of
you,
these guys
Gwen,
are.
not relating to Hades, but good information, I think, for some people to have, potentially. I'm going to butcher this name. Bishujo wants to know, is it too late to do week 3 of the RE quiz?
It is absolutely not too late to do week 3 of the RE quiz. You can do week 3 and be entered into week 3's potential giveaway up until Saturday night at midnight our time. And if you are interested in the finale giveaway, which is anyone that has gotten a high score on all 4 quizzes, all of the tests are still open. So if you have just found the RE challenge and you want to jump in, you can go back and take week 1, week 2, and week 3 right now and be ready for week 4, and you'll still be entered in the finale.
If you've already taken them, don't bother taking them again, though. We can track who is submitting them, so we're not going to make you more eligible for taking the quiz more times.
You don't get entered more times for submitting it more times. You don't get better odds for anything. It is literally your first quiz, whatever that is, when it gets sent to us. That's the only one we see.
Right,
So,
and we do have timestamps on all these things, so we're going to know which your first test is.
Exactly. I need to know whether I should go for some money right now or for the pomegranate of power to improve my attacks.
Money or attacks?
Oh, a pomegranate of
Money,
power.
money, money, money.
What's the money of? Can't we make it like the money of moolah or something? Makes it sound more fantastical.
Money of moolah
The
or
money
palm
of
power.
moolah or the pomegranate of power. What do we use the money of moolah on? What do we...
When we go to Charon.
Oh, Charon. Okay.
When we
Yeah,
raid
that guy
Charon's
that nobody
docks.
wanted to visit except for me.
You have
Hey,
to
we're still
brave
alive.
Charon's docks first, though.
Yes, that's
Still
right.
alive?
We are still alive. Thank goodness for that fountain. It was well timed, even if I dissed it for only giving us back like a quarter of our health. Not even. We've got a max of
true.
75, so a third of your health got returned, if that.
There's a power you can get
Man.
from Dionysus that will make sure the fountain gives you back all your health.
Well, why doesn't the fountain just work properly? Someone needs to go in there and fine-tune it a little bit. Tighten the screws or whatever it
They
is.
want you to do your job right and not get hurt. Which am I doing?
It's pretty split, but it looks like we're gonna go with the pomegranate.
All right, here we go.
Of power. It's because I didn't come up with a good...
Malcolm
a cool
looks like
enough
he
name.
showed up and says he wants us to take the Happy Meals.
Well, we have to find some Happy Meals first.
We sure do.
They don't just have McDonald's in the middle.
Malcolm,
of
we don't
Hades,
give Happy Meals to people who show up 40 minutes late.
Has it already been 40 minutes?
Oh,
man.
Nate's like spitting like the...
I'm the burn flinger.
Yeah, he's the
My,
bird flinger.
My hopes that we would get to the next boss are a little bit...
You'll get there. You're fine.
we haven't made it to the first boss the second
Oh,
time.
you're right. I forgot about that. Never mind. I was like, we're coming up on a boss, I'm sure.
Yes.
We've already had the opportunity of 2 mini bosses. Look at that pomegranate power. Yum, 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 yum.
Yeah, yeah.
What is it going to do for us today?
It's gonna make
Give you power.
These things better.
Oh, our blades butt choppery are stronger. What
we
is
have
it
a
called
choice
again?
of health or wealth, guys. Which one are we doing?
Health
wealth?
or wealth?
Health or wealth? We're going to find out. I'm going to use this philosophically to judge all of you. If you're a health or a wealth kind of person. Nate, what kind of person are you? Are you a health or a wealth person?
I mean, what good is your wealth if you're just gonna die?
That's fair, but what good is your health if you're miserable and poor all the time?
A mix of both, then.
Oh, I'll take a little of it. It's like a buffet instead. Like, have a little bit of that, sample some of that. A little pomegranate of power. A happy meal over here for Malcolm.
Which am I taking?
that a
Looks
poop
like
on the floor?
looks like people want you to take the health. No, it's a
Oh,
brownie.
it's candles.
It's a brownie.
Yeah. It's like something steaming in the corner. It's freaking me out.
Sure. Health, you said, right?
Yes.
All right.
I agree. Health it is. Health is where it's at.
Gotta earn it.
It's good to be healthy, everybody. Stay healthy. Stay healthy, my friends.
Stay frosty.
Unlike these guys, we don't want to keep these guys healthy. We actually want to make them die sooner. It's kind of mean. But
Well,
hey, man, we just got that health. Got put to good use by making somebody else less healthy.
We don't have it yet. We have to earn it
Oh
at the end of every
no!
room.
Oh, I keep forgetting. Oh, well, the fine print. Not reading the fine print over here. I should have read the fine print, my friends. Should have read the fine print.
I get that reference.
Hey, Gwen, Rachel A wants to know, what's your least favorite portrayal of Greek gods in media? It's God of War.
Oh, I like this question.
Oh
I
my
like
gosh, God of War is particularly terrible.
Egregious. I'm the god of. What about the God of War musical? How offensive was that one? I'm the God of War.
Okay. I'm trying to think of the name of. I think it's Attack of the Titans or something.
Clash of the Titans?
Clash of the Titans.
Attack of.
I was going to say Attack on Titan is an anime.
Yeah, Clash of the Titans.
Clash of the
Clash of the
Titans.
Titans I saw in
Unique.
theaters hoping that something would be good, and it was a bad idea. That one's pretty bad.
That's the one where Liam Neeson's like, release the Kraken.
I think so.
It's
Release
not
the
good.
Kraken.
It's not good. Percy Jackson is a weird one because the books are excellent representation of the Greek and Roman gods, and the movies like get it half right, and then do some bizarre things. So the movies are like both the most terrible thing on the planet and also kind of okay.
Oh.
So I think those are my.
Spitting some hard truth. Now you're the burn flinger instead, I think.
The Stipendium is here, AJ, to let you know that you should have read the fine print, friend.
Oh, it caught on to me. Oh, I thought I could sneak that one by.
All right, we have an opportunity to rewrite history, folks, and we can either go see Charon,
Oh, my boy.
or
Been
we
waiting for
can
this day.
get the Palm of Power. I again have a leading, but I'm gonna let you guys decide.
All right, Charon or the
I
Palm.
should note that I
No
believe
Karens.
this is the last room before our boss.
Oh. Have you been counting? Is this like card counting that you're not supposed to do in a casino?
Charon always is an option on the last room before the boss.
Oh. Why is that? Is it because
They want to give you a chance.
Oh.
They're like, we might offer you some help. We might give you an extra
does the
power.
money
We
not
might,
roll
like-
over if you die?
If I die, no.
You don't get to keep your money?
No, if I die, the money goes away.
It's just like real life that way. Oh. Gotcha.
I
So you're
believe-
supposed to spend that money.
I believe the lore is that you give it to Charon in order to ferry you back home. I believe is the idea. But
So you're supposed to die with money in your pocket so that he doesn't just leave you dead someplace in a corner.
he never does that.
Not in this
he
game,
likes
but in real life.
likes me.
The real life version of Charon.
Charon wants to call the manager on you.
I was going to say, I found Charon.
This
not
one
wearing his
has a
mask
lot of
properly.
people trying to hurt you, Gwen, but I do think Charon is winning.
I mean, they're both technically good options, right?
I think yes.
There's no hurting you so much as which one might be more helpful.
One of them does seem like it will be more beneficial.
Okay.
So we're doing this one.
So, Charon?
Charon. Go speak to the manager.
All right.
And I am correct. This is our boss lady.
Oh, no.
And he
Mager.
is not offering me any help.
Oh, no, but you can buy
What a-
yourself one of those
what a-
pomegranates of power.
I
You didn't
can. But I think I'm actually going to purchase.
You don't need
this.
health. You're going to have 48 when you're done with this room. What does this do?
This is. I'm getting
Take
a
your
new
money
power.
for nothing?
I'm getting a new power
Okay.
in order to hit her harder. So that was an Artemis power, which I'm going to take.
You can't buy that pomegranate of power now.
I cannot, and I'm not going to. It's
too expensive.
Okay. I can buy an extra key if anyone is interested in me having another key in my pocket.
What good is the money for you?
Well, if I die, nothing. But the key will last forever. So keep the money and believe I'll live through this, or get the key.
All right, let's find out what our audience believes about this guy.
This guy looks like Chakan.
He's like, yeah, he does.
Look like Chakan.
Chakan! I knew I'd see you again one day, brother.
Do y'all want Gwen to buy this extra key or to just save her money for a rainy day?
Let us know if you think this is the end of the line for Gwen, or if this is only the beginning, and she'll survive with her 48
48
health by the time she goes to the
48.
store.
And
That's-
I do
that could be a
still
critical
have a
2
life.
HP.
I can die once.
Oh, you can.
Yes.
Oh, see, that's important information. I was missing that.
They want you to buy the key.
All right. I accept that you have no faith in me.
Or they just
only
like keys.
live twice, or so
or
it
they
seems.
like keys.
They can't
Seems
resist.
to like keys.
Can't resist a good key.
I'm back, Meg. You're not escaping death this time, Zagreus. Why did nobody want me to voice act this game? I could have done it. I appreciate that. Is this Batman? This is like girl Batman.
This is Megra, the Fury. We had a whole discussion about
No,
the Fury.
I don't
Megra,
remember
the
her.
furry.
Never heard of her. But girl Batman, I know that. Look at all these like little jacuzzis you keep leaving places. The booby-trapped jacuzzis.
I think I have to play this a little bit more conservatively than I would like.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought you started out with like 48 health. What happened here?
She gave me a hug, okay?
I don't think you should accept those kind of hugs anymore. I think these hugs are off limits from now on. We're not doing that.
She has this unfortunate problem of spawning friends that are her friends, not mine.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
I've been watching you destroy an awful lot of like structures in the Underworld. Do you have to pay for any of those things? Does your
Nope.
father get upset with you at all for
Nope, but I don't
trashing the
care.
place? Oh, okay. As long as there are no consequences, then I'm all for it.
He doesn't make me pay for anything. He does get annoyed with me. Sometimes he yells at me. He's like, "Why are you breaking everything?"
Oh.
And sometimes he is like, "Are you gonna pay for that?" And I'm like, "No."
Oh, okay.
That
Cool,
is
man.
actually one of my favorite things, and I'm glad you brought it up, is listening to some of the background voice acting lines. Because sometimes as you're going through each room, your dad will just randomly talk to you about whatever you just did and be like, "You're making a mess. You're being annoying."
How does he
Are
talk
you
to you?
done
He's
yet?
not like following you around.
He's not following you around, but he can see.
Oh.
Like,
And he can yell really. His indoor voice.
Here's
is
an
very
interesting
loud.
question. Going off our thumbnail, obviously, Sarah T says, since Gwen has a boyfriend in this game, who would she choose as a girlfriend for AJ in the game?
Not this lady. Not this lady.
not this lady. You don't like this
She's
lady?
violent. Not to say that
Oh,
Gwen in
sh-
musicals isn't a little.
I think, knowing what I know about my beloved husband and how much he
Yes.
appreciates kind of cute and adorable things.
Yes, that's true.
I think his girlfriend would have to be Dusa.
You literally picked a Medusa for
Isn't that
me.
like a floating
I
Medusa
did-
head?
She's a floating head, but she's really cute, and she's like very like soft spoken and very like nervous, and like you spend half this game trying to like make her feel at home and make her feel like she's doing a good job, and like
Okay.
she's awesome.
It sounds
I
a little
love
like
her.
you just want to make sure that I don't leave you for someone.
Do you want Meg? I'll give
No!
you Meg.
She's scared. What is she doing? She's like hopping up and down like crazy, glitching out.
I mean, I have a little bit of a problem because your options are the Fury sisters. There are three of them.
They seem furious.
They're a little violent.
Yeah,
Um,
not about that.
Dusa, the
Uh-huh.
goddess of night.
Yo, Aphrodite
okay.
seemed okay.
Aphrodite, if you prefer Aphrodite, I guess.
Nakedy
sh-
people.
Um,
Oh no.
and then Athena and Artemis, both of whom are like decidedly not liking men.
Ah, okay. Cool. Alrighty then. So I don't have great options, is what you're saying.
Oh my gosh, how am I just getting her down to half?
Yeah, I was actually just questioning. Does she have a second health bar?
No, she only has one.
Okay. Alright. She's only got you just a little past half as well. Alright, let's not die again. All y'all that picked the key, good on you guys.
Oh,
Good thinking.
I
Although
had
you're at half now
such-
too.
such faith that I could get us to the second boss today.
Oh.
I was like, I'm cool.
You
I
are
can
cool.
do this.
You are cool.
Makes
Your
me
coolness
glad
is
that I
not-
didn't put it on the thumbnail.
Oh my gosh.
Your coolness is not determined by whether or not you get us to the second boss in the game Hades in 1 hour. That doesn't actually impact your coolness. I think. The chat might disagree, but they're allowed. They don't know you the way I know you.
I just love that I'm probably going to end up ending this stream at exactly the same place that we ended the last one.
You're fine.
No, I'm not.
You're
No,
doing
I'm
great.
not.
You're doing great. You're doing awesome, and now you get 2 health instead of 1 when you leave the room.
And there's a fountain right outside of here. So if I
Oh,
can
is
just
there?
make it out, if I can just make it out. There's always a fountain after each boss.
Ah, okay. Well, that's cool then.
Which I suspect is why we had 28 at the end of the last one.
Probably. Yeah.
Oh man, this is not going well, folks.
It does seem messy.
This is not going well. No.
Does she get harder like in her last like half? Does she get
Yes.
new? Oh, okay.
These circles on the floor? They're
Yeah.
they're terrible.
Most of the things that she seems to be adding to this room seem like terrible features.
It's not the best
Oh, no.
decorating I've seen.
It's like her security system. Ooh. Ooh. That got spicy.
Yes, it did.
You get some like bullet hell up in here as well as like the
Get out of
roguelite.
here.
You are nearly dead.
I'm going to die. I'm going to die. I'm
No,
going
you're
to
not.
Die. I'm going to die. Oh!
Oh, no. Wow. Well, we got that key because everybody had the foresight of believing Meg wouldn't go down without a fight. She really did.
Got that key. We did.
Ew. Let me just get
Well.
out of my hot tub of blood here. As
I
they
believe
do.
they call that a bloodbath.
Oh. That's probably accurate. What's this guy doing over here?
Doing a jig.
He's rubbing it
Yes.
in. That's what he's doing.
Man.
She's unstoppable, isn't she?
Bunny.
She's unstoppable, isn't she?
Well,
Bummer, man.
yeah, that happened.
Well, we've only got 4 minutes left.
Santa
till
Claus
it's
here.
6 o'clock.
Evil Santa Claus gonna make fun of you for dying.
So I should not start another run.
Probably
Probably not,
not.
unless you plan to die really quickly.
So if you guys got any last few questions you want to get in,
That's fair. And next time, so let's just really quick talk. What would the preparation be for your next run? Because you're back here at the hub.
True. We're back here at the hub.
Yeah.
As you can see, nothing really has unlocked further. I can't get into this room.
Okay.
I don't believe I can get into.
Do you have enough? You're at
No.
48 darkness. That's pretty low.
I have 48 darkness. So let's go to the mirror and we'll talk about.
That's where I find my inner darkness. Is in the
that.
mirror.
You feed your darkness to the mirror and it gives you things.
Okay.
Hey,
Don't
make
take
fun
this
of my
as,
mirror.
like, life
Look,
advice.
This is a mirror.
okay.
These are my options. So
The mirror of night.
I could. What I purchased actually at the beginning of this run is this shadow presence, which makes it so if I hit someone from behind, I deal extra damage, which is cool.
Okay.
And I gave myself that extra 1 health. I can currently purchase a 3rd health every time I enter the room.
Oh, cool.
Or I could increase my damage when I'm attacking them from behind. I can't, unfortunately, do both.
You're close to the greater reflex, but we don't have 50. We've got, what, 48?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
I don't know what that does, but you're so close to be able to afford
That would have let me dash more, so I
Oh.
could evade things more.
You do a lot of that.
easily. I do that a lot.
it. Is there a way to get more darkness from your hub to be able to afford that? Can you, switch, go to, the ATM and trade some of your, something else? What other commodity do you have? Keys?
I believe I can. They haven't unlocked that ability. It looks like it. There will be a point where I can give it a key and get all my darkness back and redistribute it wherever I want.
What is all your darkness? How much can you have?
It looks like currently I've spent 80-ish.
Gotcha. Okay. Wow.
I do also. I have 5 keys right now, and I could use those 5 keys to unlock new abilities at the moment as well.
Okay.
Everybody in the chat, even though we didn't ask them, they say you should buy the health.
Oh, I should buy the one more health?
They're voting just
right,
because they
well.
see options.
Well, I will do that. I also could use those keys to unlock this spear. So
Rebecca Scowcroft wants to know, do you think Mr. Meowth would be a good pet companion in the Underworld?
yes.
Why?
I don't.
Explain your reasoning.
He would roll around on the hot lava.
Yeah, I don't know.
I like to believe he would be a very good distraction for whoever I'm fighting because I like to believe that after years of practice, I am better able to ignore his owing and do my job than the bad guys are.
That might be
I
true.
mean, I hate to break it to you, but I think a bad guy would just shoot him with a purple witch missile or whatever,
I would, of
and he'd be
course,
done for.
Put armor on my
as
cats.
gentle humans who love cats, we're not gonna be I'm gonna just slap Mr. Meowth in the face.
If you put armor on him, he's gonna flop on the ground and just complain and not move.
Yeah, remember when we put a slug outfit on him?
Yeah, he didn't move. We had to get really specific shots of him just laying there.
It's true.
Yeah.
All right, I do want one more choice from you guys to
Final
prepare
choice.
for the next run whenever
Alrighty.
we do that.
Whenever we do that. Won't be
I've
next
got
week.
5 keys, which is enough to either unlock a spear or to unlock new abilities in the Mirror of Night. It will not be enough to purchase any of them since you just made me spend all of my money on that 1 more health. All my darkness on that 1 more health, which I appreciate. I do think it will actually be helpful.
All right, y'all.
So do I unlock new abilities in the mirror or do I unlock the spear?
Ooh. Ooh.
Spear or
If you
mirror?
unlock the spear, will they add some new weapon for you next time you get home?
Yes. There
Ah.
will be something waiting, I believe, here.
Ah. Interesting.
Yes.
Okay, so that might be a good incentive, even if we don't want to play with the spear.
It's true. Especially because this lovely bow and arrow that is currently oddly purple,
Yes.
if I do the next run with this, I will get extra darkness for using it.
Oh, and you like the bow.
I do like the bow.
That's one of your things. So my guess is next run you're gonna go out there with the bow.
If it was
trashing
left up
people.
to me, I would do that. Yes.
Well, I want to see more darkness. I'm all about collecting that darkness because I want to be able to spend it more in the darkness mirror, whatever it was called, to get the fancy stuff.
It's the Mirror of Night.
That is a good name for it. Better than the darkness mirror. That's why they didn't have me make this game. What's our vote looking like? What are people feeling?
It's pretty split.
Split.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
Split.
I should also say that nice conch that Poseidon gave us.
Yeah, we didn't talk about that. What did it do?
So this is our trinkets cabinet, I
Our
guess.
keepsakes.
And we have all these blank spaces where the gods have not given us things yet, but
Yes.
Poseidon has given us his.
So I
And-
think they want the spear.
Okay, I'll unlock the spear. On our next run, I'm going to equip this, and it means that right off the bat, Poseidon will give us a boon as soon as we leave. So we will start
Oh.
out with heightened attack of some sort.
Will it take away what like Aphrodite did for you this time? Can you only have one person show up, basically?
You can only have one person, but
Okay.
sometimes that person that shows, it's not always a person that shows up.
Oh,
Sometimes
okay.
it's a random item.
So you can make
so I can
sure
make
he's
sure it's
gonna.
going to be a cool thing. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
All right, so let's unlock the spear.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
We
What's
have
it called?
unlocked Varatha.
Varatha. That's a cool name.
It is.
It's an
It goes
eternal
like this.
spear. Aren't most spears kind of like? It's not like you use them up exactly.
This is what I do too. Every time I buy a new spear, I test it out on my friend.
Be like, hold still.
It's what he's here for. The cool thing about this one is, so damage from behind, I can pretty automatically
You're right.
do with this
You
weapon.
just did 28 damage to him the other direction, but 25 when you threw it at him.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
So, I think we are pretty much prepped
That's
for the
gonna be
next
it.
run, which unfortunately we don't have time to do.
Yeah, and we're not going to
So-
get to it next week because next week there's going to be a new musical on the channel, and we're going to be playing the game that goes with it. Who wants to reveal, in case anybody missed April Fool's Day yesterday and all of our...
I feel like it's
teasing.
even more of a real reveal because of April Fool's Day. I've been
Oh.
answering comments all day today being like, all right, what part of this was the April Fool's Day joke? Are we actually getting a new musical on the 9th? Is that part of it or not? We are putting out a new musical on April 9th based on Friday Night Funkin'. That is real. We absolutely are doing it, and we're very excited. I did my recordings last night with AJ. Had a lot of fun with it. It's a really cool part, and I can't wait for you guys to hear all of the recordings together in this beautiful hodgepodge of characters that we have going on.
Yeah. In fact, more of that was legit than I think you guys might have realized after we explained it was an April Fool's joke.
Yes.
That set is legitimate, although we add a little bit extra detail on it. And there's also the music that plays is legitimately music from the new musical as well. Those are not the words, obviously. And there are going to be lyrics in
It's
it.
also not, the finished song.
Yes, the beard didn't write the actual song for us, don't worry.
So you just got a little sneak peek at the music before our mix and master guy Jules got his hands on it at all. That was what we basically sent to Jules. So you heard a little sneak peek in the process, but that is the music you have heard.
Now, the Patreon encounters that support the channel, they've actually already, I think, gotten to experience some of that stuff. So that was like recycled content for them. They already knew what the set looked like, and they already knew kind of what the beginning of the song sounded like.
Yep.
So, but for everybody else on the planet who's not backing us on Patreon, that was your first look at what you're actually going to be getting to see more of next week, but with a better cast or a different cast.
I was going to say, everyone that you saw in the April Fool's Day musical will be in the real musical, just not playing the part that they were in the April Fools.
It'll be different. I promise it'll be good and much more like the actual game.
Yes.
Except without beeps and boops singing noises.
Yes.
So come back next Friday at 5 p.m. if you want to watch us play Friday Night Funkin'. And it's a rhythm game, so you're going to be kind of watching us just kind of jam to the music. But the soundtrack is really cool. I think a lot of you guys can appreciate it. And the game can be played for free. So if you want to give it a test run before you even watch the musical and kind of get familiar with it, you can literally go find it and enjoy it right now on the internet. You can even open it in your browser. No downloading required. If you enjoy it, though, I hope you guys also back the game developer and the composer and some of these talented people that worked on the game. And you can do that kind of at your discretion. But take a look at it. Come back next week and watch us play the game after we've done the musical about it. You're going to like the musical, I think, too. Any last questions we want to get to before we duck out of here?
I'm not seeing anything. A lot of people are just saying they're excited for the musical. So.
Good. This project has actually been in development for a while, and it was hard. It's one of the most ambitious songs we've done, and let me just give you guys one more little sneaky tidbit about it. this song has a lot of people sing at the same time, completely different lyrics. We haven't done a song like this in a really long time, and I know some fans have complained that we didn't do that, and they said, why don't you do more like this one and that one and some of these other older songs where we used to have a lot of different people singing their own parts right on top of each other and just layering vocals all over vocals.
Is this the most parts ever layered? Because I can only really think of us doing
No.
3 before. No?
No.
No.
I can name one other one off the top of my head right now that has this many characters going in at the same time.
Okay.
But it might be tied. There's only like one other musical I can name that has this many characters singing at the same time, completely different. And this is the most words and the most ambitious music track. And that music track is ambitious because the game is a musical game. So like that was the like tantamount most important thing that we had to do is live up to the game soundtrack and actually execute a musical number that feels like it would fit into the game. And maybe one day somebody will mod it in there. It'll be really cool. But yeah, the game has inspired a lot of this, and I hope you guys that enjoy the game enjoy the musical the same way and go, yeah, I can see all the things from the game fitting themselves into this musical the same way. All right, I've blathered on about it enough.
He's
I'll leave
excited.
it to you guys
He's
to see next week.
He's hoping you'll show up next week, both for the new musical and to watch us play right here. So mark it on your calendar for next Friday that you can expect that there will be cool things from us, and we want to hang out with you guys.
I'm going to be so bad at the game. Maybe I'll make somebody else play the game. I'll sit in the back and just be like... or more appropriately, I'll do the, yeah.
All right.
All right, that's it. That's it from us. Thank you again for joining us. Please hit that like button if you think Gwen made the best she could with some tough room choices that happened. And you know what? I think you still did a good job. I think we're well positioned for our next run. So let YouTube know that we showed up, we had fun together, and that we're going to be back next week. And we'll see you guys there. Beard salute!